now from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What is that? Volunteer!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! DJ Moore, touchdown Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And finally, they'll bring him down. But he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to Pierce on first down. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We're trying to set up the tight end screen. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Williams. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. The motion man here is Woods. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And third down coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Duvernay to return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 46. Here's second and 3.
46-yard line.
What is that?
They hand it off to Pierce. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. Ooh. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Good for a Chicago
Nice job by them
Bears.
getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Josie Jewell on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Ball on the 30
second
now.
and 4.
Here's second
At the
and 4.
30-yard line.
What is that?
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That was a good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dayo Ojangbo into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dad! What is that?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Out to his right. Taking off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
What is that?
A run up the middle with Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
What is that?
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll get this ahead for about 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Here's the 1st carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and get fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down and 9. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
1st down, Steelers.
On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick the first down.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That one taken in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
What is that?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Chicago Bears.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 29.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Warren, first down, and more. Jaylen Warren, and he will go all the way. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down. A run up the middle with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now they give it to Bigsby, heading right. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now Warren. And the Steelers are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
Inside. Hey, 88.
Off the play fake, Rodgers rolling right, under pressure. Now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down and goal.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's going to like about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get that out wide to Pierce. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Williams. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short yardage here. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers on first down. That's Dobbs, open left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second down and 2. On the ground, this is Warren. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Second and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Green 18. Green 18.
From the gun, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down.
The motion man here is Woods. Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll take this one in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Steelers 38. Bears 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Forced out wide. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Williams to throw on second down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 7. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
It's third down and 6.
Throw it again. It's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, look to play another down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 11.
And it's third down.
Come out! 258!
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down. Throwing, Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Warren, and he will score again. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
What is that?
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Chicago.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Moving to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Down at the 31.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Pierce. And he's going to have the Bears first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Why is it too stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Been that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of
2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Patriots just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the tight end, Pat Freiermuth. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 64 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers up their mark to 7-4 with this win. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the New York Giants. And this is Darius Slayton. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Giants keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.